Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how Qigong body tapping can help you feel a sense of aliveness and energy within your body. This routine will take about 10 minutes and I promise you that after you have finished, you're going to feel a lot more present and a lot more awake. So enjoy. Stand tall and make fists with your hands and begin to knock over your chest area. The chest has points that are linked to the lungs, kidneys and heart. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. In Chinese medicine, the lung points are connected to emotional stress, anxiety, and on a physical level can be related to our immune system and how resistant we are to colds and flu. It also affects us on an emotional level as to how much we can feel inspired by the things we do in life and our energy output. Breath is a metaphor for life. Inhale and take life in. Be inspired, exhale and release part of yourself back to the environment. As you knock, make sure you're knocking all around the chest, up and down, and round and round. Now knock over one side just under the collarbone to activate the first lung acupressure point along the lung meridian. This point is connected to excess coughing, phlegm, wheezing, asthma, sore throats, nasal congestion and skin irritants. As we knock on each of the points, we are clearing energy that may not be flowing as effectively as it could and therefore helping to enhance our overall well-being. Then begin to slap down the inside of the arm, which follows the lung meridian line. Then come back up the outside of the arm and repeat this once more. We are tapping in the direction that the lung meridian flows. Continue to tap down the inside of the arm, but this time stop at the inside of the elbow, just above the elbow, and make a 3-fingered point and tap vigorously at the point that would be closest to your torso if you were to hold your arm straight down on your body. This point is the third point along the heart meridian and is related to headaches, poor memory, red eyes, as well as heart pain. You might find that some of these major acupressure points are a little tender. This point is good for relieving agitation as well as helping with wheezing and shortness of breath. Now with the same 3-fingered point, tap the upper part of the inside of the elbow. This point would be the furthest away from your body if you were to let your arms hang by your sides. This is the 5th point on the lung meridian known as Cupid Marsh. As you tap the points, keep breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Once again, you will know you are on the right point if you find the point to be a little tender. Now continue slapping down the inside of the arm until you get to the wrist point. There are 2 points here, one at the top of the thumb point, which is lung 9, known as Supreme Abyss. It is the point where the hand joins the arm. Tap here vigorously as you breathe steadily. This point is related to weakened lungs, low energy and coughing. The second point on the inside of the wrist is Heart 7, known as the Spirit Gate, and is once again at the top of the hand where the arm meets the wrist at the base of the pinky finger. This point relates to poor memory, insomnia, excessive sleep talking, heart palpitations, anxiety and emotional stress. Then coming back up the arm on the outside and stop at the outside of the elbow just above the joint and tap here. This is large intestine 11 and is related to fever, sore throats, loss of voice, toothaches, dizziness, manic disorders and agitation. Now come back up to the top of the shoulder and slap here for a while to help release tension in the muscles and help with clearer thinking and cognitive function. Now let's do the other side. Begin with lung 1 point just under the collarbone and knock firmly there for a few seconds. Continue to slap down the inside of the arm to wake up the lung meridian energy on this side of the body. Then going up the outside of the arm back up to the top of the shoulder And slap here for a bit, helping with decision making and breaking up tension in the shoulders where we hold much of our stress and anxiety. If you suffer from tension headaches, this point is key to releasing on a regular basis. Repeat down the arm and back up to the shoulder. Then once again, go down the arm and stop at the inside of the arm and make a 3-fingered point and tap Heart 3, which is just above the elbow joint and closest to the torso. Breathing deeply. Then tap the other point on the inside of the elbow at Lung 5. Continue down to the wrist joint. Tap around the base of the thumb bone where the hand joins the arm, then over to the base of the pinky finger bone. Continue up the outside of the arm, stopping at the large intestine 11 point at the top of the elbow, and keep breathing. Then back up to the shoulder and slap there. Now stop and close your eyes and notice how your body feels. Sense the tingling in your chest and down your arms. Feel how your chest area feels a little more open or alive right now. Let the breath be soft. Being present in your body. Now let's focus on the lower body. Begin to knock over the area of your lower back around the lumbar spine, right down to the tailbone. This area is known as the door of life and is connected to the kidney and reproductive area. It is crucial for good hormonal balance, therefore has implications with reproductive disorders. Often energy can get stuck here from excessive sitting, and many people experience lower back pain. By knocking firmly here, we are freeing up and activating the energy so there can be more flow between the upper body and the lower body. Now slapping down the outside of the back of your legs as we activate the stomach, bladder and gallbladder meridians. Coming up the inside of your legs and activate the liver, kidney and spleen meridians. Then knock over your hip bones. And then let's repeat from the lower back, then back down the back of your legs and up the inside. Then go from the lower back and slap down the legs, but this time stop on the outside of your knee joint and make a 2 or 3 fingered point again and tap firmly here. This is gallbladder 34 and can help with sciatica, coldness of the feet, stiffness in the joints and muscles in general. Emotions connected to the gallbladder are associated with repressed anger or aggressiveness, difficulty identifying emotions, or not knowing how to express them in constructive ways. Then move just below the knee on the outside where you might feel a little tender spot and tap there. This is stomach 36 and is associated with digestion, stress and fatigue. It is an important point because so much of our vitality and well-being comes from our stomach. And if the energy is blocked down this meridian, it can really have a negative effect on our energy and sense that we are grounded. Then come down the leg and stop at the inside of your ankle, just near the Achilles tendon. This point is kidney 3 and is related to headaches, hearing issues such as tinnitus, toothaches, sore throats, irregular menstruation and excessive urination. Emotionally, the kidneys are associated with fear or feeling timid if the energy is not flowing well here. Then come up the leg and stop just below the knee at spleen 9. This point can help pain in the lower back, stomach issues, edema, or swelling of the lower limbs and painful urinary dysfunction. Come back up to the hip joints and knock firmly here to help the overall flow of energy down the legs. To finish off our routine, we are going to do a whole body shake. This helps relieve stress, pump cerebral spinal fluid up our spine, and move the energy around the joints and the organs and disperse excessive energy. Start by facing your palms towards you and shake your wrists and let your hands go floppy. Flop them back and forth for a few seconds. Then face your palms down and continue to let the hands flop towards the floor for another few seconds. Begin to shake your arms and bend and straighten your knees as you bounce into the floor, and relax into your hips and neck as well as your lower belly. Imagine your lower belly is like a basketball bouncing up and down. Don't let any self-consciousness about your belly stop you from relaxing. Shift your weight further back into the heels. Now breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let an audible sigh go out through your mouth, such as "ha," like you would when you sit down to relax after a long day. Repeat this breathing for at least another 5 breaths. As you bounce into your knees, make sure you are relaxed into your lower back and the back of your neck. Allowing these places to be relaxed helps to move the spinal fluid up and down your spine, therefore improving communication between the nerves in the nervous system. Relax your shoulders and arms as much as you can. If you want to further enhance the vibration through your body, lift your heels slightly as you bounce, and this will enhance the effects of this exercise. However, if this feels painful in any way, just stick to the bouncing into your knees. Now stop and close your eyes and tune into the buzzing and tingling feeling up and down your body, all the way into the back of your head and into your face. Feel it run down your legs. Your whole body is pulsing with electricity, and this is your Qi, your life force energy. Breathing easily. Be fully present in your body. Now take your hands and place them over your lower belly and imagine you are storing all that activated energy in this area. Breathe deeply into your lower belly. And then to finish off, make a little circle with your hands. Then hold. So if you enjoyed this routine, please hit the thumbs up button below and subscribe to my channel, and also be sure to check out the links below in the description box if you would like to get started with my #1 recommended Qigong beginners course. Thanks for watching.